so quiet away from everything. Birds in the creek. I started off baking some little poppy seed lemon tarts because I had some in a cafe and they were so good, but there wasn't enough poppy seeds, so I thought I'd make my own and make it exactly how I envisioned it would taste. And I started by making some short crust pie, I think it's called, short crust pastry, by just combining flour, sugar, some baking powder, and then some room temperature butter, vegan butter. The whole recipe's vegan, which I crumbled up with my hands, and then I just mixed the dough until I got a dough shape. I had to kind of adjust the flour butter ratio every now and then, but in the end it worked out pretty good. And then I continued by making my poppy seed filling, which I combined some soy milk, I think it was, with some more milk, cornstarch, and vanilla extract. You can also use like pudding powder, but I didn't have any, so this is a good substitute. And then I just heated it all up until it got nice and thick and added my crushed poppy seeds in and stirred that. Gave it a good mix until all of that was well combined and thickened. And guys, this was so yummy. I could have eaten this whole pot on its own. It made so much too, but it was so good. Oh my god. But yeah, I let that cool down and I put both of these in the fridge overnight. You don't have to, but I just did because I didn't have time to finish all of this in the same night. And when the next morning came around, I had to thaw out my dough because since the butter's in there, it got really, really hard in the fridge, but I just let it thaw out a little bit until it was like moldable. And then I started molding it. And since I do not have a rolling pin in my household, I just took some foil so that the dough wouldn't get contaminated, and took this olive oil bottle that we had to roll out the dough really thin, and then I used a glass to cut out these little circles. This took so long. I was a little bit over it after a while, even though it was fun. But yeah, I just placed the little circles in cupcake molds and filled it with the poppy seed filling. And to finish it off, I added some lemon cream cheese frosting, and oh my god, these were so good. I had so many, so I gifted them to a bunch of friends, and yeah, actually ended up making an entire poppy seed cake because I had so much left. And since I was in the kitchen anyways, having a great time, I spent like 2 hours in the kitchen that day and I loved it. It was so nice. I made some hummus as well. I think this is some of the best hummus I've made. I'll put the recipe down below. It's so creamy. Look at that. It's really good. This is thigh bite, and if you put it in the oven with like roasted veggies, it gets really crispy. It's really good with olive oil. own ginger shots. It's just orange juice, like fresh squeezed orange juice, lemon juice, ginger, and black pepper. And just put it all in a blender and blend it up and sift it. I'm just taking a little sip every morning. Currently doing another internship at an elementary school. I'm on my lunch break, and the school is right next to this huge forest. So I've been here for 2.5 weeks. It's the first time I've gone to the forest, but it's so nice because it's so loud at the school all day. So yeah, this is a nice little break, a little bit of movement, some fresh air. The birds are singing. The last couple of weeks it was really nice weather, so I just sat in the sun, but now it's like really gray and kind of cold, but that's okay. I did my nails. Very, very amateur, but very, very fun. I haven't done my nails in months. And I bought these two colors, brown and green. Yeah. Tonight I just want to spend the evening drawing a little bit and maybe reading or do some yoga. I'm not going to stay up too much longer, but yeah. I started drawing this page the other day and I want to finish the grass here a little bit. It was the orchid trees were blooming and they were so pretty. I'm so happy it's spring. I'm going to Stuttgart to visit a friend for this weekend. I have to leave in 30 minutes and I need to pack my bag and stuff and get ready and eat. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm just taking a backpack. I don't even need to bring that much, just like one outfit. I'm wearing this today for the train. And then I'm just gonna bring some jeans and a black shirt and a hoodie. That should be fine for 2 days. And yeah, the main thing I pack with me is a bunch of entertainment for the train or in case I'm awake earlier. So trying to decide what I want to bring. So I'm gonna bring a book. I'm reading currently Madonna in a Fur Coat and I'm almost done. I think I'll probably finish it today on the train. I have to say, the beginning, it took me a bit to get into it. It's really short. It's only like 168 pages to be exact. But yeah, now I really like it. I'm on page 108 and I really like it currently. They kind of got into talking about philosophy of love and what it means to them, how love grows and builds. There's also a lot about like loneliness and fear of intimacy, and yeah, I really like it so far. I'm excited to finish reading it. And I like that it's so short because I kind of have a hard time reading like big books sometimes because it just seems so long. In short books I feel like, oh, okay, it's like an easy read. I'm gonna bring my diary, I think, my sketchbook, and the last little bit of my crochet project for my big balaclava that is huge. It's way too big, but I want to finish it and see what it looks like if I add. So I need to make the rim and the string to like tie it all together, and then I'll see if it fits, otherwise I'm gonna undo it. Yeah, I think that's fine for entertainment. I have my headphones, and then I just need to pack my clothes and toilet stuff and phone charger and eat and get ready. Let's go.
Gefühlt macht der gerade irgendwas Komisches.
Dass man so alles sieht. Dafür, das ist so eine 2000er Kamera ist, immer noch einfach diese kleinen Fliegen.
Das ist so irre. Jedes Bild ist schön.
Cute. Warum ist das so schön? Boah, das ist voll anstrengend. I just arrived back home from my friends in Stuttgart and I finished reading Madonna in a Fur Coat on the train right now. And before I do anything else, I need to quickly talk about it, please. Excuse the look right now. I'm on the train for a couple hours. But oh my god, this was so good. The end just completely overwhelmed me. So emotional. I had tears in my eyes and I feel so much right now I can't even put it into words. Like I said in the start, I was kind of like, had to get into it a bit, but then it just got better and better and better, and like the last 50 pages were insane. And I don't know, I just felt so much reading this. I was so into the book because I was on the train too. I feel like that was a good setting where my focus was really good to read. The writing is so beautiful and yeah, just well worded. I underlined a few parts. I didn't start underlining until like a third of the way into the book. Yeah, one part I really liked, for example, is, in my opinion, love was not an absolute category. There are many kinds of love, just as there were many ways in which people could show their affection for one another. The name and the shape changed to fit the circumstances. In denying the love between a man and a woman its true name, we were deceiving ourselves. If a person truly has the ability to love, then he can never monopolize his beloved, and neither can his beloved monopolize him. The more he spreads his love, the more he adores his one and only true love. When love spreads, it does not diminish. Yeah, once it got to that point in the book, it started getting really interesting for me, and just more and more interesting, and more happening, and yeah, the end was crazy. And what I really enjoyed in the end was now just like the feeling I had after finishing the book. It just gave me a lot of feelings and emotions, which I like sometimes. Sometimes I'll get more food for thought, inspiration, and more things to think about, and really like sit and think about what does that mean? What do I think of this? And a lot of the times I really also just like to feel and maybe not have thoughts in forms of words, but in forms of emotions. Yeah, and if there's no love, there's really no reason to life. If there's no love and no passion or desire, life just feels meaningless. And yeah, it just made me think about my own life because it talks about a lot about like fear of intimacy as well and different perspectives on love. And I could really relate to the female character because she has a big fear of intimacy and letting someone love her, or like letting herself love someone. And I feel like that's a topic I've been really getting into like the past year. It's getting really personal all of a sudden. But yeah, it really like made me think and confirmed me that I'm really happy that I've been facing that, and it's gotten a lot better. And it really, life is way more beautiful with love and with meaning, and being able to let people get close to you and let yourself get close to people as well. Yeah. So that made me think and made me kind of really feel into that feeling that I've been allowing. But yeah, the end was so sad. It was heartbreaking and really, really sad. I'm not gonna spoiler, but I can recommend this book. Please read this if you haven't yet. If you've read this book, let me know what you think about it, because I thought it was really, really good.
Aber wenn die letzte Stück runterkommt, geht das. Mit Chris, ja.
Total. Ah, voll schön, weil das sieht man ja bestimmt auf dem Haufen auch.